They have been trying to reach you all week. There is a specific message from your lineage that has been forgotten until right now. Welcome to the Tarot Parlor. Today we are doing the Pick a Card Tarot reading and opening a line to your ancestors to find out exactly what they need you to know. So let's go ahead and connect our intuition with the universe by taking a cleansing breath in and a nice exhale. So let's do that together really quick. A deep breath in and exhale. Now, don't overthink it. I'm going to go over the piles with you really quick. Here on the left, we have the Ballerina, her tarot cards, her talisman, and her higher guided message. In the middle, we have a vintage woman in a vintage car with her tarot cards, her talisman, and her higher message. And on the far right, we have a couple with their tarot cards, their talisman, and their higher message tarot card. Go ahead and take a few moments. If you need more time, pause the video right here. And once you've chosen, claim your connection by commenting your pile number below in the comments and liking this video. There are timestamps in the description, so you can pause the video. Once you have chosen pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, go ahead and click on that in the timestamps and you'll be taken straight to your video. Okay, let's begin. If you chose pile number 1 for your reading, then you've gotten the Ballerina for your spirit guide. This ballerina was from the early 1900s, and she loved ballet. She was very talented at it, but instead of becoming the most prima ballerina there was, what she wanted to do was make her way to America, live in a small town, and be able to teach ballet to children in her community. That was her love, that was her idea and her dream. She was also excellent at sewing. She made all her own costumes mostly, and she also made costumes for other theatrical performances. So she was part of the costume department, and she was a very good seamstress wherever she went. So with her to America, she brought her tailor's chalk and her measuring tape. So her message for you with these two talisman that she brought with her, this was her chariot that got her where she wanted to go. And she knows that in your heart, here's her higher message for you. It's the Page of Wands. She knows that you have a creative endeavor or love in your heart for something that you want to do as a profession, something that you love, that you absolutely dream of doing or have in the past. Maybe someone stole that dream from you, and right now you don't dream of it anymore, but it is something that you are talented with that's in your heart. And she's bringing this Page of Wands of creativity and new projects and creative ideas to you to let you know that, and her talisman to let you know that you have two gifts actually, and one of them can be your stepping stone to get you where you want to go. Okay? Just like it did her. That your life right now is on a journey, and with hard work you can achieve your dream. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your cards. The overlying message that the spirit guides were giving this week, and there's proof of it right there, is it's about your journey. So it's not just about the end product that we want to achieve right now. It's about the journey, okay? So your first card is the Two of Pentacles. So you've got something that, two things, just like she did. two things that she can, that you balance going back and forth from, that is your financial, that helps you with your finances. So you could have a home business and a place where you go to work, that kind of thing. This could also be that you're multitasking, okay, and you're weighing options right now. And she did the same thing, so she knows exactly where you're coming from. You're weighing your options, or you've got two talents and you're weighing those options. With the King of Swords, you have strong leadership skills, and you're really good with strategic thinking. She was as well. That's how she was able to plan out her future and get where she wanted to go. The strategies are going to line up for you when you're done weighing out your balances. And that creative idea motivates you, okay? Once you balance this out, your creative idea can give you the motivation that will then bring you the strategic plan that you need to move forward. So your strategic plan could be coming in soon. She's asking you to take your light of truth and make sure, because you have a couple of talents, make sure you know which talent it is that you want to go forward with. She had a couple of talents too, but her biggest dream was residing in a small town and settling down, being a teacher to children in her community. So don't feel like you're settling if it's something that can support you. Okay, if it's a dream that can support you, don't feel like you're settling. Put your light of truth on it, check out your strategies, and continue to balance that out until you know which one you want. And then the Emperor. So this again is about leadership and strategic planning. So you have somebody in your life that has taught you how to be strategic, has taught you by example. And even if they weren't extremely wealthy, they taught you by example how to do very well with your planning, okay, and your strategies in life. Pay your bills first, before you go out with your friends, that kind of thing. Always have so much in savings. Never leave without some change for a payphone in case your cell phone doesn't work. Good ethics, good strategic thinking. So you're supposed to carry on with that secure thinking, okay, when you move forward here. And you have got some other endeavors. See, this is the Seven of Pentacles. You've got some areas that are growing you some money, some other things that you were doing. And these things may not be, like maybe you do some TikTok, some YouTube, whatever it is, Etsy, that kind of thing. And you're being asked to make sure that you are keeping those healthy, but know that this isn't your final these aren't your final dream. These are just your garden that's getting you there, that's supporting you right now, okay? You've got the Two of Cups, so you've got a relationship fulfillment, or this could be a partnership in business as well. But you've got somebody that wants to support you either in life, okay, like in a marriage or a relationship, or in business, that somebody's like, I really, really want to be on that team when they go forward and decide to become an entrepreneur. I really would like to go in business with them. So you do have somebody that can be very supportive. Make sure they fall in line with your way of thinking, okay? Keep, and that they can follow your leadership. And the Knight of Wands. Your creativity is coming in right now. You've got new ideas coming in like crazy right now, and don't get swept away with them. Stay on track, okay? Let's look and see, is there anything else that we need to know? Okay, the reason why you're being asked to keep an eye on all your ventures is because there's going to be a tower moment maybe for a couple of them. You know, like maybe a business will crash, or maybe they'll change their policies and it won't be as rewarding for you as it was before. You know, platforms where you're selling and that kind of thing. So there could be a tower moment in the future that could cause you to have some changes in how you're spending your, where you're invested right now. Okay. So be on top of that and it won't be a problem for you. And strength. Other than your leadership and strategic and logical skills that you have, you also have a wonderful ability to calm the carnivore, to calm the beast in the room. So remember that, and you can use it in your negotiations when you're going forward. What is an obstacle to some people might not be an obstacle to you. So when you're listening and you're hearing that report, yeah, but, you know, they don't want to help anybody, you know, they blah, blah, blah. Remember, that's them. It's not you. For you, it could be different. Okay? And one last final card for you. The Page of Swords. So we've got a lot of swords here. So you're an intellectual person, or you're a person with a lot of ideas, okay? Especially right now. And you're also very creative because you've got a lot of wands in this reading. The Page of Swords is a message coming in. And this is, on the negative side, it could be you got some people that are spying on you, that are gossiping. They're not spreading full truths about you, okay? So this one is telling you that if you stick to what's true, they'll be proven untrue. You see what I'm saying? You'll be able to fight any of those gossipy storms, and you'll be fine. Okay, so let's look at your, let's get you a rune card that goes with your Ballerina ancestor and see what she wants to tell you with the rune. We've got Jera. With Jera, there is fruition and balance. Okay? So keep your leadership and logic there. And then remember, with those, to complement those, comes things coming to fruition, which is right here. See how the harvest is all grown up? You've been in these businesses for a while now. They are grown up. And you've got balance and abundance coming in. So the cycles are paying off. And you know the cycles. Okay, so you know the holidays. You know your good seasons and your bad seasons. Do not get caught off guard in what you know are your slow seasons by over anticipating a harvest when you know there's not going to be one. Okay, or when there hasn't been one before. Get ready to buckle down in those times. All right, to keep your balance. All right, be blessed. Welcome to pile number 2. You've gotten the retro or vintage woman resting in the vintage car on a Sunday afternoon in a driveway. This is your spirit guide for the reading. This woman is married. I'm going to give you the backstory about her really quick. Her husband's inside the house where she's parked. They're parked at the pastor's house, and this is the driveway. And every Sunday, after potluck and everything else is all cleaned up at church, he goes in and meets with the pastor for a little bit. And she takes that time to set out in the driveway in her wonderful car and enjoy a romance novel. Or writing in her journal some short stories of the romance novels that she wishes she could publish. She wants to be a writer. She loves reading, but she wants to be a writer. So this is what she does when her husband's busy with the pastor after church on Sunday. What a beautiful way to spend her time. But here's her message for you. She's brought her talisman with her. This is her bookmark for her books. And what she's trying to tell you with this bookmark is, don't just mark a page, turn the page. She wishes she would have turned the page on being just a fan of romance novels, just a diary keeper of short stories, and she wishes she would have taken the next step, turned the page, so to speak, and become the writer, published a couple of those short stories, taken a writing class so that she felt confident in her works and that she could have shared them with the world. So her tarot card that she brings with you, her higher message, the message for all of these readings, the one word that came to me was journey. So there's something about the journey in all of these readings. And I believe that everybody watching is at a point where your journey is something that it's time for you to focus on. So her higher message for you is temperance with the journey card and turning that page on your wishes to get to the next step. With temperance, this is about balance and harmony. It's about patience and self-control. It's about moderation. But here's the key. Here's what she wants you to know. You can have both worlds. Do you see how there's two cups? They are two cups of opposites. And do you see how they're balanced? There's no explosion. You know, there's nothing wrong happening. It's actually beautiful and harmonic, isn't it? It's a harmonious picture. So you can have harmony with what you would like to accomplish with where you're at now, and balancing that with a wish that you want fulfilled for yourself. Okay, whether that's your business, whether it's being a writer. Earlier when I was doing these cards, I heard a t-shirt business. So there's somebody I think watching this that has a t-shirt business or wants to. With the temperance card, if you keep the balance and you keep the harmony and the self-control and moderation, you can have both worlds. Okay? So the journey, turning the page, having both worlds. Okay, let's go ahead and see what cards she wants to reveal to us today. So you've gotten the Lover's card. And there's confirmation for this reading. Okay, so this signifies choices, relationships, alignment of values. So this is about deep connections and partnerships. This could be business, not just romantic. So it is often about the decisions of the heart, but that could be the things that you desire. So it involves balancing the opposing forces like the head and heart, the self or other. It's about choosing paths or aligning the true self with making choices for authenticity, not just desire and obligation. And then we've got the world. So you're about to achieve the world, okay? Or your sights are set on the world, and this is letting you know that you can achieve this. You're about to, or you need to know and have faith that you can. Well, we got the 8 of Coins here. So with the 8 of Coins, this is about mastering your craft, okay? And I'm not talking about like just at the apprenticeship level. This is about you mastering your craft. And look at the joy that you're able to take in it as well. So you're able to have fun, take some time off even. You are really mastering your craft and enjoying your employment. The career you've chosen for yourself or that you're in. We've got the King of Coins. So this is about leadership, okay, and good financial decision making. Solid, practical, wise investing or savings or purchases. Solid and wise, okay? That's what you need to be at this point. So this is where you're at. You've got the skill. You've got it within you. Fate is moving you forward. You're going through a transition that's going to get you there. But in doing that, you have to maintain this personality in your finances and in your business to stay balanced, okay? So that you can achieve financially what you want to. Oops, we dropped a card. I'll have to see what that one was. The Hierophant is coming in for you. So this means that you're on the right track. You're in the right. You've got the keys. If you don't hold them exactly, you know who does. You've got the phone call to them. Okay? You've got the phone call to power and authority and knowledge. So you know what you're doing in your business. Okay? Confirmation again. And this is the King of Wands. So you are the king of creative energy. Okay? So you're a bold leader. You are charming. And you've got courage. So people love you and people want to invest in you. Use that, suit up in that when you are talking to people about your business. That's the face that you put on. That's the suit that you put on. Okay? Let's see what card fell really quick. It is an 8. I don't think it's strength. Okay? Because I don't think this is the lion and the girl kind of image. This is at a cemetery. And I'm not really seeing which 8 card, whether it's cups, pentacles, swords, or wands, that this would be. So I'm going to look it up and then I'll let you guys know. But I do think what this is about taking time to remember those that aren't going forward with us. Okay? In the physical, but know that they are going forward with us. Okay, so we've got Ace of Cups here. So you do have a new beginning. You've had an ending, but you also have a new beginning coming in for you. And this can be business. It's a fulfillment is what it is. This is kind of like a wish fulfillment that's coming in. It's your Ace of Cups. So new relationship, a marriage, a proposal, or a business opportunity. Okay, something very fulfilling coming in. I chose this deck because it's very romantic and romance novel-like, and it fits Our Lady, our ancestor here. So here we got the 3. This is the Empress. And this is about creation. So you're creative, you're creating things. Some of you may find out that you could be pregnant. But either way, you could be pregnant with an idea, something you're creating right now. You've got some abundance coming in. You are surrounding your... If it isn't current abundance, you're still surrounded by things that you've done that has brought you abundance right now. And you've got great parenting skills. Okay? Which means that you're excellent as a leader as well. So, wonderful. Wonderful card. The Hangman is coming in for you, telling you that you need to take a different look at a few things. It's time to not just go through the motion and keep things so-so or keep repeating the same things. It's time to take a look because maybe you don't know that you've got a membership coming up that's due. So look at your finances. Make sure that you don't have something unexpected coming. Look at your friendships. Make sure there isn't a narcissist in the mix trying to triangulate people. That kind of thing. Get a new perspective on the things that control your life. We've also got the Emperor. So you are a very well respected person. You've got leadership. You're strategic. And if this isn't specifically about your personality, like you feel like, yeah, I'm kind of like that, you're being guided to put these personalities into your to-do list. You know what I'm saying? Like strive for these sort of things, for better leadership, for better strategy and planning. The Two of Coins is coming in. You're keeping something balanced. You've got some choices that you're trying to keep, a couple of things that you're trying to keep going. There could be some choices that you may need to set something aside to keep two things going. You see what I mean? So, in other words, you may have too many things going. You may need to narrow it down to just 2 instead of 3. That kind of thing. So, weighing in on all your options right now. And let's ask a question. What else does Our Lady want to tell us here, our ancestor, about the book that she didn't get to write, that she thinks that we need to do for ourselves? You know, what is it that, instead of putting our wishes and dreams on hold, what we, you know, what's her message on that? So we've got, oh my gosh, what Roman numeral is that? This is the Star card. Okay, so this is renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles, and having faith. Being in the spotlight. You really can't go wrong when you've got the Star card showing up for you. You basically have a guiding light coming in for you, okay? One last card for you in the tarot, and then we'll get to something else. Three of Swords. So you do have a narcissist in the mix that has triangulated some of your relationships. This could be someone that's just gossiped or someone that seriously knows what they're doing. So definitely take a look at your relationships right now. Okay, so let's get you a rune card and see what rune wants to come in for you right now. Perthrow. Perthrow is excellent. It can also be about the unknown, but it's a good omen. Okay, so it's about fate, the unknown, initiation. It's linked to destiny, but also those unknown forces and life cycles that control it. It's linked to mystery and divination. And when you get this in a reading, it suggests that things are in motion, kind of like the Star card suggested, that there's deeper mystery or transformation unfolding for you. Be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to pile number 3. You have chosen the couple for your ancestors. This couple, as you can see, have met on the tracks. They are from opposite sides of the tracks, and nothing could keep them apart any longer. So they met up and they eloped. They made it to America, and they lived a long, happy life. Their message to you, actually the overall message for all these readings, the word that I got was the journey. It's about the journey. So all of you from pile 1, pile 2, there's confirmation. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. It is about your journey right now. Your journey either has started, it's about to begin, or you're at a phase of your journey, or you are wishing for that journey to come in. So what they want to tell you is, especially with this talisman, okay, this is an embroidery piece of thread. And what they're trying to tell you with this embroidery thread is that it's up to you. You don't have to start off wealthy or with a lot of people on your side or anything else with whatever journey you're taking. It could be a relationship. It could be a business. It could be something you truly believe in. Adding detail and beauty to your life is something you can do with your own knowledge, your own patience, your own diligence, your own intention. Okay? So you can embellish your life on your own. You don't need others to do it for you. So that was the one thing that they were lacking, was family to start off with, but they ended up embellishing their life with a beautiful family for years. Okay, your other card that is your guiding message here is the Two of Pentacles. So this card can be about balance. It can be about having to make a decision or a choice like they did, you know, having to walk away from everything to have the choice that you want. Whatever it is, it's about multitasking and weighing your options right now. So weigh your options as you're about ready to go on this journey. Okay, let's get into your reading and see what that card is. Let's see what the card is on the bottom. Okay, so you've gotten the Seven of Cups. This card shows 7 chalices. Each one of these is a life opportunity, a road or a path that you can take. So it's basically, are you seeing what you think you're seeing, or are you being deceived? Fantasy versus reality. So this card urges you to take a really close look and go for something that's tried and true in the long run. We've got the Page of Pentacles, so you've got a message of money coming in. So this could be a time for a new job or a time to roll up your sleeves and pull in that harvest of money that's about to come in that just needs a little help to get there. Whoops. And we've got the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, you've got the union. That's where they're at right here. This is just before they go get married and celebrate and get the castle. Okay, so this is in your future. You've got a moment of this kind of celebration. You're getting the castle in some way. Okay, you've got that energy coming in for you. You've also got the Nine of Swords. So you've got some PTSD. That's keeping you from feeling the joy of all the good things that ancestor and spirit are bringing to you. So it's time to realize that, let the sun in, pull back the shades. You know what I'm saying? Don't just stay in your room or in your own head with these thoughts, because some of these you've already conquered. They aren't coming with you in the future. Some of these are over. They were lessons learned. We got the Two of Coins again. So you're really being guided to balance and make your choice. Balance what you want, weigh your decisions, and make your choices. I think this is the Five of Cups, although I don't see the fifth cup on there. But this, yeah, there it is. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Five of Cups. So you've had some losses. Okay, some things that you thought would be fulfilling that were taken from you or spilled, or you didn't get the fulfillment. But you still have fulfillment with you that you can carry on with, but you're suffering from your loss. Okay, it's time to stop crying over that spilled milk, so to speak, and move forward with what you have, because you've got this new beginning coming in. Fate doesn't want you to miss out on what the future has for you, okay? Just because the past wasn't kind. You've got the Page of Swords, so you've got new ideas. You completed a painful ending, and there could be some people around you that are spying on you, maybe gossiping, trying to see what you've got going on, because they think that maybe you've talked a little too much about some things. So they want to take it from you, or they want to talk it down. They don't think it's as good, that great, right? They don't believe in you. So they're talking about you a little bit. So this is the time to pull back and get your thoughts together on this project you believe in. The Magician upside down. Okay, so you're having a tough time manifesting the things that you want. When it's the right side up, this is what it looks like. See, you can manifest anything. I mean, it's all working out. You've got your pentacle, you got your swords, you got your wands, earth, air, fire, water, all right there. And it's all working for you. But right now, it's not working for you. Your elements aren't coming together, or they aren't manifesting because you don't believe right now. You got to work on your faith. That's in these cards. That's what I'm seeing. Your faith is down low right now. Let me just show them to you. Okay, your faith is low right here because of the past, and it's preventing you from moving forward with the faith that brings in your blessings. We've got the Knight of Cups. So you do have a romantic fulfillment coming in, or a business partner fulfillment coming in, that kind of thing. So you've got people that want to come in and help fulfill you emotionally. And I think they're on their way to you. You've got justice coming in. So people want to see you get justice. Wow. Good for you. So with this Six of Coins, you really are at a position where you can give and receive, that you are a generous person kind of thing. When money does come in for you, you are very generous. And that's why you have people wanting to see you get your justice. And you are going to be successful. You're going to get your justice and you're going to have success. This is winning the laurels, so to speak. Basically, you're going to win something. You get the prize, okay? Okay, so you're getting the prize. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You're just not feeling it. You're not believing it. You're not feeling it. But you've got people around you trying to come in for you, so you're not feeling it. But you do have people coming in for you that want you to have this. Okay? Then pay attention to your balancing act that you've got going on financially, with your strategies, with your leadership, that kind of thing. And let's get you a rune card. We've got Kanaz. With Kanaz, isn't it a beautiful card with that owl? So beautiful. We've got enlightenment coming in. Don't talk it away when it comes in. When this truth and this light comes in for you, don't talk it away by going, oh, but the past. Oh, but the... Yes, you've got to put that past in a protected place and up on a shelf for right now, because we don't want to miss this enlightenment that's coming in. You've got a creativity moment that's coming in, okay? That's going to enhance your skills and maybe even build them right now. It's going to help you get an offspring, a starting of something, okay? That's going to go far for you, and it's going to involve a little bit of learning, a learning curve, but it's going to be something amazing. This enlightenment, okay, that's coming in. So be ready for it by not drowning it out with the rain of the past. Okay? Embellish. You got a future to embellish. This couple, this was the perfect reading for you, because this couple had this going on themselves. Okay? They started their relationship with lost family and everything, and PTSD. They had to walk away from everything and everyone to be together. And it's time for you to step aside from what's hurt you and go forward with what's going to embellish your future. Okay? Be blessed.